Hi everyone, welcome to Kristopia. Thank you for landing on my planet. If you're new here, I create art content mainly and also do a little bit self growth development talks and just things that I have learned throughout life and just experiencing different things on my own. So this book that I have read recently, maybe a few months ago, I finished it already, but it kind of popped up back up in my head recently. It's called The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. It is a self-limiting belief book that helps you create more joy and break old agreements, old habits, old thought patterns, all of that. So the first agreement is be impeccable with your words. Words can shape how we think and how we also view ourselves. If you speak honestly and positively to yourself and others, it will change what your word is saying about you. If you only use your words negatively against yourself, you are going to reflect negativity within yourself. You're going to start feeling bad about yourself. You're not going to look like you want to. You're not going to feel like you want to. Your confidence will plummet. Your self esteem will plummet. So, the words that you say to yourself matter. So, if you have a mirror in front of you, if you have a mirror in your bathroom or your room or your vanity or a mirror on your phone, get your camera and just generally start conditioning yourself just like the world and society does. Society is quick to condition us to be somebody else or be a stereotype or be something for somebody to make them more money. So basically, I'm telling you today is to condition yourself for you, for who you really want to be, who you want to show up to be for yourself. So take a mirror and just say, I am confident, I am beautiful, I am smart, um, I'm successful. So these are just words of affirmation. That's another way to be impeccable with your word. Also, speak with love, speak with truth. So basically, tell the truth. Don't be gossiping. No rumors being spread. Because first off, what the book calls it is emotional poison, and gossip in the book says it's black magic. Magic. Um, I understand what that means by saying black magic, because black magic isn't necessarily good, and gossip isn't good. It really doesn't help because you really don't know what the truth is. The truth is what will set you free. We all know this. So it's a lot easier to be impeccable with your word when you're saying the truth because it comes out clear and it also shows your integrity. So that's the first agreement. The second agreement is don't take things personally. Okay, so it's really hard to not take things personally, especially when you're in the context of it. But when you realize that not everything's about you. Not everybody's way of response or the way they move is based off of you. There could be um, a whole another reason that you don't necessarily know is the reason why they are acting or have an attitude towards you. People's actions often reflect their own struggles and not necessarily yours. It's their struggles, not your struggles. And I would say focus on your response instead. If someone is talking to you down like you're illiterate or don't know what you're talking about, you know that you're smart, you know that you're competent, so speak with competence. So whatever opinions or belief or the way they want to move about things is negative, yours is still positive. And also you're not you're not allowing condescending people to make you feel less than because you know your worth, you know who you are, you know what you stand by, and you don't necessarily need any approval from anybody else because you accept your own self before anybody else does. So their opinion of you doesn't really matter because you don't take it personal. You know who you are. Okay. um Third agreement is don't make assumptions. So assumptions are pretty easy to make when you really just trying to figure something out before actually talking to somebody. I know it's a lot easier to just kind of think like, hey, like, okay, maybe I could guess this instead of actually asking a person directly. But it's a lot easier to know for sure about a topic that you're trying to understand, or understand if a person actually likes you or not, or understand if you got the job or not. I actually texted somebody about an interview asking to see when I would hear back from them just to get a response from them saying that, okay, I'm so glad you respect out. We meant to respect out, but we having communication issues, or you know, they was having issues themselves communicating. So I filled in the gap that they were lacking in, which helped me get an internship. Just off of communications, not making assumptions that I didn't get the job because they didn't communicate with me. I took the effort, the leap to actually say something to them. And guess what? It landed me a job. So assumptions create misunderstanding, and asking questions and communicate clearly instead of guessing can help you land something that you didn't even think you could land. That's why you gotta be impeccable with your word, know what you're saying, speak in a positive way, not nothing negative, because negativity can only repel positive. Don't make assumptions. Assumptions create misunderstanding, and asking questions and communicating can go a very long way than assuming that something isn't going to go in your favor automatically. Things can go in your favor a lot more than you think if you just believe that it will. Lastly, the last agreement is always do your best. So that's something that I feel like I've always been kind of headstrong on knowing, especially because that was my agreement as a kid. My parents conditioned me to always do my best. So that's an agreement that I don't have a necessarily hard time learning because it's already been programmed into me. It's doing your best daily. It's okay to mess up, but it's also okay to continue to try. You have to keep trying. The goal is the effort, and it's not perfection. Perfection was the part that I had to work on, that I'm still working on, is not being perfect. Like this video within itself, I want this to be perfect. I recorded this video before this last take, which is this current video, at least like 10 times because I haven't been the most comfortable in front of a camera. But the reason I'm not comfortable in front of a camera is because I don't always post content. That was my routine for so long. But now I'm in a space where I'm posting content. So I am always doing my best, even right now. I'm doing my best at this moment on where my best level is right now. My best level, maybe 6 months from now, will be top this best level. If you know what I'm saying, like my best level later on will be better than my best level now because I'll be better because I'm going to continue to improve. Doing your best is changing. The change is slow, but the improvement, the progress, you will see that when you continue to be consistent in the change to do better. These four agreements really help you become very, very self-aware. I'm going to do a recap because I kind of feel like I was just talking, but I really just wanted to put a video out there and show myself that I can do what I say and mean it. Because I told myself I was going to record a video today, and I was actually going to post it and post myself talking. And that has been a hurdle that I've been trying to get myself over, and I'm very proud of myself for pushing through this. I need to give me a cake or something or a cookie. I deserve a cookie from McDonald's, so they're so good. Oh my god. But anyway, recap. First is be impeccable with your word. Mean what you say. Speak positive highly about yourself and others. Don't gossip. And words can shape how you see yourself and how we see others. Don't take things personal. Um, Other people's actions do not define you. Other people's decisions don't define you. You define you. And focus on your response to things. Focus on how you show up and not someone else. Don't make assumptions. Don't assume. Ask questions. Communicate. Make it clear. Be clear. Always do your best. Change is daily. Routines change. You might feel differently. Things happen. Situations happen. You can't always be 100%, but if you always try to do your best every single day, even if your best level is just 50%, that is you doing your best. So I challenge you to keep trying. I'm going to keep trying, and my content will get better. My views will get better. Heck, my videos will get better. And even me speaking and being a little bit more comfortable and show more of my personality, I will do more of that because I've gotten more comfortable with content creation. So I'm also creating a space to where I feel more comfortable doing the things that I've been wanting to do. And I'm just very grateful for that. And thank you for watching my video today. I'm so glad you could join me on my planet. You can come visit anytime. And that's it. Bye.